Hey, good morning to you all. This is yours truly, Patrick Ocheni, coming to you guys live with another great information. In today's video, what I'm going to do is I want to share with you guys the healthiest way to lose up to 10 pounds in a month. The healthiest way to lose up to 10 pounds in a month. So if you're somebody that's trying to lose weight and you're trying to figure out how to lose 10 pounds in a month, right? Especially if you want to do it without feeling deprived, this is the video for you, okay? So now, before I get rolling, what I want to do is I want to give a shout out to Jebe. Jebe is the person that sent in this question. Her question exactly was, what is the healthiest way to lose 10 pounds in a month? And the follow-up to that question was, and is this a realistic goal, right? So I'm going to answer those two questions. Well, first of all, just to let you know, Jebe, yes, it is a realistic goal to lose up to 10 pounds in a month if you do it right and if the conditions are ideal, okay? If you do it right and if the conditions are ideal, all right? So check this out. So I'm going to dive right in. Now, before I do that, though, I want to encourage you guys, if any of you have any kind of questions about how to lose weight, about how to get in shape, please feel free to type those questions in the comment section below, okay? Or you can send me a private Facebook message via Facebook Messenger, or you can go to my website at www.bodybypatrick.com for a free strategy session, okay? So let's get rolling. Again, in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the healthiest way to lose 10 pounds in a month. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Jebe, I'm going to pretend that I'm having a session with you. I'm going to pretend that you are my client, okay? So if you are my client, Jebe, and you said to me, Patrick, I want to lose up to 10 pounds in a month, this is the advice I'm going to give you, okay? Now, there are three parts. The first part to losing 10 pounds in a month without feeling deprived is that you, as part of your fitness plan, you have to. I don't care what anybody tells you out there, okay? You have to include, the first thing is resistance training. Resistance training. Hopefully you can read my chicken scratch, right? The first thing you've got to do, Jebe, is you've got to include resistance training in your fitness plan, right? It will help you boost your metabolism quickly, right? And help you get results faster and help you burn calories and fat so much sooner, okay? You've got to include resistance training, meaning what? You've got to lift weights, Jebe. You've got to lift weight. Trust and believe. I've been doing this for over 15 years. I have tried many different fitness plans, all right? And the best way to achieving result, especially if you want to lose up to 10 pounds in a month, is to incorporate lifting weights, otherwise known as resistance training. Now, but here's the thing though. You're not just going to do any kind of weightlifting, Jebe. You're not going to do just any kind of weightlifting. What you want to do, since you're trying to lose weight, is what? You want to do what is known as circuit training. Circuit training is the most effective, most efficient way to lose weight quickly, safely, all right, without you spending a lot of time in the gym. And the cool thing about circuit training is that if you do it correctly, Jebe, you can do it at home. If you're doing the right kind of workout, you can do it in the gym, you can do it in the hotel room, if you're on travel. It is perfect, all right, for burning calories, for losing fat, especially if you want to lose up to 10 pounds in a month, healthy way without depriving yourself, right? Now, here's the key though. We've got to understand is that when you are designing, well, first of all, let me kind of quickly define what a circuit training program is. A circuit training program is what? You combine multiple exercises in the same workout and you perform them back to back. So for example, all right, you would have what are known as compound exercises, which are exercises that work on multiple muscle groups at the same time. So you have a compound exercise, let's call it C1, right? Another compound exercise, C2, another one, C3, okay? So you combine them together and you do them back to back to back with minimal or no rest in between, okay? Minimal or no rest in between. So what this is going to do, Jebe, is it's going to raise your metabolism. It's going to raise your heart rate. You're going to end up sweating a lot. All right, but what we're really trying to do is we want to boost we want to maximize what's called your EPOC. What's known as exercise post-oxygen consumption. Here's the thing. Most people think that they lose the most weight or the most calories during the session. That is so not true, okay? You lose or you burn the most calories after your workout, if you do it correctly. So what we are trying to achieve, Jebe, is that if you work out the right way, you are burning calories 24 to 48 hours after your workout. So essentially what we're going to do is raise your resting metabolic rate, what's known as your RMR. So what does that mean? Why is that so powerful, Jebe? It means that when you are in bed 24 to 48 hours after doing the right kind of circle training workout, you, my friend, you are still burning calories. How cool is that? You see, you have to understand. It's all about working smart and not working hard. But the key is you've got to design the right kind of circle training program. Otherwise, you'll simply be wasting your time. Now, I don't have enough time today to design a workout for you, but I want you to understand the concept. If you want to lose up to 10 pounds in a month, which is very, very realistic, it can be done. I have done it and I've helped clients do it, right? You've got to be doing the right kind of circuit training workout. Okay? Does that make sense to you? All right, now check this out. Now, obviously, this is the conceptual, right? If you want to discuss how to apply this to your own personal situation, right? So what you can do is type in the comment section below strategy session, right? And what we do is we can get together via messenger and stuff like that, and we can discuss over the phone, right? How you can apply this to your unique situation, all right? Because guess what? I don't know what your body weight is right now. I don't know what your lifestyle situation is right now. So there's certain ways we got to design this to make it work for you. So if you are interested in learning how to truly apply this to your unique situation, that way you can lose up to 10 pounds in a month, guess what? Type in the comment section below, strategy session. I'm going to reach out to you with some resources. All right, cool. Now, so that's the first component. If you want to lose up to 10 pounds in 10 months, 10 months, up to 10 pounds in 1 month, you've got to include resistance training. Now, the second part is very, very critical. You can do the first part, but guess what? Without this next piece, Jebe, you're not going to do it. It's not going to happen for you. And that is what? You've got to develop an eating habit, adopt an eating habit known as intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, okay? That, Jebe, is the most effective, the healthiest way for you to be able to lose up to 10 pounds in 1 month without feeling deprived. Because guess what, Jebe? You have to think about long term, not just short term. I'm not just interested in helping you lose that 10 pounds in 1 month. I'm interested in helping you keep it off and also healing your body from the inside out. And I've tried all kinds of programs, Jebe, all kinds of diet programs, okay? And I have discovered, after many, many years of research, the most effective way, the best way to lose up to 10 pounds in 10 pounds in a month and do so in a healthy fashion without feeling deprived is what? By doing intermittent fasting, okay? But guess what? So what is intermittent fasting? Well, intermittent fasting means what? You eat for a period of time and then you do not eat for a period of time. Basically, that's what that means. You eat for a period of time. Let's say, for example, you eat at 12 noon, you go several hours without eating, and then you eat again. But guess what? There's a specific amount of hours that you have to wait before your next meal, before you eat again. Otherwise, you're going to mess it up and you're not going to achieve result. Okay? Now, if you want to know what that is, type in the comment section below, strategic session. And we can get together and I can share that with you because with each person is different. You understand? With each person is different. But what you need to understand, Jebe, is that you, in addition to what? The circle training, you have to incorporate intermittent fasting as your eating plan. Not a diet plan, eating plan. Because guess what? Dieting is something people do for the short term. You go on a diet, and then you get off the diet, and you get all the way back and some more. That is not what I want for you, Jebe. That is not what I want for you. I want you to achieve that result and keep it up. All right? So, to make that happen, you've got to do it the right way. Okay? And I've done extensive research on this, so I know how to make it happen. So, if you want a free strategic session on how to apply intermittent fasting to your personal fitness goal, that way you can lose up to 10 pounds in a month, type in the comment section below, free strategic session. Free strategic session. Free strategic session. All right? Perfect. Now, so that's the second part. The first part, to being able to lose up to 10 pounds in 1 month and do so in a healthy way without feeling deprived is what? Circle training. You've got to incorporate resistance training. Secondly, you've got to do intermittent fasting. And thirdly, and finally, you've got to incorporate cardio. You've got to incorporate cardiovascular training. Okay? Now, check this out though. I'm not talking about the typical type of cardio that most people do, which is known as steady state training. Okay? Most people, when they want to lose weight, for example, they get on the treadmill and just run as if they're doing a marathon. Does that work? Yes, that works, but the downside is you're going to eat up all your muscle. All right? If you do too much cardio, guess what? Yes, you're going to lose weight, but guess what? You're also going to lose a lot of muscle. All right? So what that's going to do is it's going to have a negative effect on your ability to lose weight long term. You understand? Because when you lose muscle, and you should know by now, muscle is fat, guess what? Your resting metabolic rate goes down, and which means in the future, if you want to lose weight again, it's going to be much, much harder for you. And then secondly, the downside about doing too much cardio is that what? You become what's called skinny fat. You lose the weight, but because you've lost a lot of muscle, you have a lot of flabby skin. Jebe, I do not want you to have any flabby skin. So you don't want to be doing too much cardio. So what does that mean? You've got to be doing the right kind of cardiovascular training. Which is what? Which is interval training. Okay? Similar in concept to what? Intermittent fasting. Okay? Whereby when you get on the treadmill, instead of just running indefinitely for hours, as if you're doing a marathon, what you do is do short bursts. You sprint and then you come back down. You sprint, come back down. Sprint, come back down. But here's the thing though. You got to make sure that you cool down just enough, all right, to get the heart rate down before you do it again. Okay? So, interval training is the most effective way for you, Jebe, to be able to what? Burn calories, burn fat without risking the loss of muscle mass. You do not want to lose your muscle, because if you do, you're going to become skinny fat, you're going to lose weight and lose muscle and have flabby skin. Like I said, that is not what I want for you. Does that make sense? Fantastic. By the way, guys, if everything I'm sharing with you guys makes sense, type in the comment section below, makes sense. Because I want you to get this concept. I want you to achieve results. You understand? Good. Now, also, like I said before, if you guys have any kind of questions pertaining to losing weight, getting in shape, and anything that came to you as you listen to this presentation, type them in the comment section below, and that could be topics for a future video presentation. All right. Now, to wrap this up and bring this home, if you want to be able to lose up to 10 pounds in a month, Jebe, 3 things. You need resistance training, especially if you want to do so in a healthy way. You want to do so in a healthy way. You want to do so without feeling deprived, which means what? You can eat whatever you want. If you want to be able to lose weight and still eat your favorite dessert, this is the way to go. Okay, because guess what? If you feel deprived while trying to achieve your weight loss goal, it is inevitable that at some point you're just gonna binge. All right, so let's say, for example, you're trying to lose weight and you say to yourself, you're not gonna eat cookies. Well, guess what? When you eat cookies again, you're gonna probably end up eating the entire box of cookies. How do I know? Been there, done that. All right, I've been doing this for over 15 years. I've trained a lot of people. So this is the best plan whereby you can lose the weight up to 10 pounds in a month, right? Without feeling deprived, which means what? You don't have to give up your favorite dessert or favorite sweets. All right. I know for me personally in the past, when I tried to lose weight, I was still able to have my favorite cheesecake once in a while. All right. It's called the Chris's Outrageous Chocolate Cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. And I was still able to lose 60 pounds in 180 days. So I know it is possible. But that was only possible because guess what? I had the right plan. All right. So to summarize, once again, 3 things that you need to help you lose up to 10 pounds in 1 month. Do so healthy without feeling deprived is what? You need resistance training done correctly, which is what? Circuit training. You need intermittent fasting. Okay, done correctly. And then you need interval training, cardiovascular intermediate interval training. Sorry. All right. Now, the secret is, depending on how fast and how quickly you want to lose those 10 pounds, is that you want to combine all three. You want to combine all 3 elements. So you want to combine resistance training with intermittent fasting with interval training. When you combine all 3 together, that is when you achieve the most result, the best result in the shortest amount of time. So once again, yes, it is possible. It is a realistic goal for you to be able to lose up to 10 pounds in a month if you follow the plan that I just described for you. Okay, now, but check this out though. This is only the tip of the iceberg. This is only the tip of the iceberg. There's so many other things that goes into this plan that I have not talked about. All right, and I don't have time today to talk about it. Right. For example, when it comes to the circle training, right? Well, what kind of equipment should you be using? All right. Each person is different. For Jebe, it might be different because of your unique situation. If you have injuries or things of that nature, there might be certain kind of equipment that I would recommend that you stay away from. All right. The other thing you gotta consider is how should you perform your exercises, in what order to be able to achieve the best result. All right, because guess what? If you do the exercises, even if you're doing circle training, if you do the exercise in wrong order, it will affect the effect of your fitness plan. All right, to affect your result. The other thing you got to consider is how much rest time should you have between, your training exercises, between each circuit. How much rest in between? If you rest too much, guess what? You're gonna defeat the whole purpose. But if you don't rest enough, you end up burning out. All right? How much weight should you be lifting? That's another question. That is only a question I can answer for you if I find out more detail about your specific unique situation. So again, if you want to know how to apply this to your unique situation, type in the comment section below, free strategic session. Free strategic session whereby we're going to chat and figure out how to apply this to your unique situation. All right. The other thing also is, well, how many exercises should you be doing? All right. If you do too many, again, you're gonna get hurt, potentially get hurt. If you don't do enough, you're not gonna see result, right? And then also, well, how often should you change your routine? See, the answer to all those questions all depend on your unique situation, which is why I cannot give you an answer right here. All right. I can answer all those questions for you in a free strategic session. All right. So again, if you're interested in that, in knowing how to apply these principles to your unique situation, type free strategic session in the comment section below. All right. The other thing also you have to think about is what? When it comes to the intermittent fasting, well, which fasting protocol should you use? Should you be eating 1 meal a day? Should you be doing 2 meals a day? What kind of food should you be eating to maximize intermittent fasting? All right. Again, for each person is different based on your likes, your dislikes, your lifestyle situation. For example, if I have somebody that works 13-hour shifts as a nurse versus somebody that works 9 to 5, well, they'll be using two different kind of intermittent fasting protocol. You understand? All this can only be answered via a strategic session when I talk to you one-on-one about your situation. All right. And then finally, well, when it comes to the cardio, the interval cardio, well, guess what? Yes, you should be doing it, but how many days a week should you be doing it? It all depends on your current fitness level. Without me knowing that, I cannot help you with that. So the point I'm trying to make is that conceptually, what you need to understand is, yes, it is a reasonable goal to want to achieve, to want to lose up to 10 pounds in a month. It's very, very doable by using resistance training, intermittent fasting, and interval training with cardio. But you've got to do it all correctly. If you just take all this information, now actually you have two options. You can take this information and go figure it out all by yourself. All right? Go online, do your own research, so on and so forth. And maybe eventually, sometime in the future, you figure it out. Okay? That's one approach. Now, in my experience, most people don't have the time. It's taken me 15 years to figure out this whole stuff and put it together in a system that helps my clients achieve result in the shortest amount of time as possible. Okay, so that's one approach. Second approach is to be like, well, Patrick, man, it seems like you have this hands down. This is what I do every single day. Leverage my expertise. It's about working smart, not working hard. So once again, if you're interested in a free strategic session whereby we can discuss your unique situation and talk about how we can apply this to your fitness goal, that we can achieve result faster, sooner, all right, effectively, without you feeling deprived, and also you not hurting yourself. Because if you're doing the wrong exercises, you might hurt yourself. I don't want that for you. Okay? So guys, hey, listen, I hope you found some value in that information, guys. You can do this. You can lose 10 pounds in a month if the conditions are right. Okay? You don't have to fall into that trap of thinking you only can lose 1 pound a week. It doesn't have to be that way. If that's what you want, that's great. That's fantastic. But for those of you who are interested in being able to lose up to 10 pounds in 1 month and do so safely, effectively, without feeling deprived, and doing it in a healthy fashion, type in the comment section below free strategic session. Or you can go to my website to sign up for a free strategic session at www.bodybypatrick.com. www.bodybypatrick.com. All right, guys. Again, if you have any kind of questions, feel free to type them below. So that's everything I have for you today. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, like the video for me. Okay. Also, if you know somebody who could benefit from this information, I would appreciate it if you share this video also. Thirdly, if you haven't already done so, if you're watching from Facebook and you have not liked my page yet, but you would like to be notified automatically the next time I go live, make sure you like my page. All right. That way, when I go live in the future, you'll be notified. If you're watching this from YouTube, all right, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. That way, the next time I go live, especially if you click on that bell to be notified when I go live in the future, you'll be able to access this information, okay? And the same thing goes for Instagram, okay? I'm trying to cover it all, okay? All right, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Again, finally, if you want to take advantage of a free strategic session with me where we can discuss your unique situation and how we can apply all these concepts to your fitness goal, that way we can make it happen for you sooner rather than later. All right, type in the comment section below free strategic session, or simply visit my website to sign up for a free strategic session at www.bodybypatrick.com. All right, thank you so much. Have yourself a super duper great day, and I'll talk to you soon.